Okay, and that's it. Still waiting for and we need it. Yes.
Hi guys, my name is Anna and I am a trader in binary options, and I want to tell you one good news. I have 3 Telegram channels, absolutely free, where I post signals and we can actually trade together. I'm just welcoming all of you who are into it or interested to just follow my links and find my Telegram channels to trade together.
Hi guys, my name is Anna and this is Just As Always. I am right here just to trade. We're going to be using Quotex platform and I'm going to trade with binary options. So let us start. Let us start, guys. We're going to be starting and trading, I hope, shortly, and I hope that I'm not going to get into all these long explanations that I am willing to enter, just because I want it clear, tidy, helpful. That's it. And this says the parabolic star for a starter, shaft trend cycle, and that combination is wild. So we need, to add something. We need to give something stable, classic, working, and we need some key indicator. And I would suggest stochastic oscillator to be the main indicator right here, and then shaft trend cycle, and maybe then parabolic star. But combining it, it's gonna be, it could be kind of profitable. Currency pairs with the biggest payouts. Pay attention that I've chosen 10 seconds candles. That's important. That matters. That's the thing you need to follow. And this is our chart. We can see beautiful patterns. We can see how stochastic oscillator is actually repeating that. We cannot see shaft trend cycle, and I guess there's supposed to be the reason for that, but maybe that's the wrong period. But we're gonna keep it, we're gonna try it, and let's start. And look at that. We are so about to start, and right there, actually nothing specific, nothing hard. Parabolic star getting us, we're getting upward, and shaft trend cycle getting us, what's that? I think something is wrong about that indicators. That is just with the naming. Sorry, maybe that's just the lag from this platform, but anyway, we can read that indicator. I hope there's not a mistake in the indicators. No, and stochastic oscillator lines been crossing for a while, and we did expect it's going to be the growing, but actually it appeared to be the falling. Shaft trend cycle, because I read and watch, shaft trend cycle started to be orange, looking downward, and it's kind of, I must say, kind of nice figure of the shaft trend cycle, because usually it's completely different. But I think we just a little bit playing, a little bit at the volatility, and we just got lucky. Yeah, that is the reason, but you may see that right now it started to be more clear, and maybe we needed to enter a little bit later, just for a few seconds, but we were lucky this time. So it's okay with the naming, I'm just raising my bat, but shaft trend cycle again disappeared. Okay, let's play it like that. My expectation right there, parabolic star is showing to us that we are getting upward, but stochastic oscillator just giving us the signals that we gonna be getting downward. So that's gonna be the heels, that's gonna be, and maybe shaft trend cycle, yeah, it's gonna be helpful for that. So we're just expecting parabolic star to be changed. Well, yes, that's right, that's correct, that's what we need, because just a few moments before, stochastic oscillator tried to cross, and that was bad for us, because upward trend is not what we need at that moment. Now the parabolics are right there, and I think main indicator, just as I told you, especially without the shaft trend cycle, gonna be stochastic oscillator. It's kind of good for the predictions of some tendencies, and at least these tendencies is, the part of the heel as the U-turn and stuff is perfectly predictable in that type of charts. So that is us rising, and sharp trend cycle showing to us something flat, orange, and in the middle of the chart. So that's actually not the bottom, and we can see that on the chart. So we are somewhere in between. And stochastic oscillator easily giving us the hint that it's going to be the crossing, and after the crossing we may get downward. So let us check. Look at that, we're just waiting for the parabolic star to change, to give us, you're right, this is a downward trend. Still waiting for, oh my, that was right in time. That's crazy. This is us rising. So we started to rise. That's definitely, you can see the figures, this kind of sharp heels, and that's probably going to be the sharp rising, no plateau or something like that. Oh yes, just as I told you, sharp trend cycle is gone, but stochastic oscillator were at the bottom and showed it's the crossing, and the green line went upward. Parabolic star is a little bit like we're getting downward, girl, but we're going to be waiting for that. It's going to be changing only at the peak, so we are fine with that prognosis. That's the peak, and you may see the parabolic star starting to show up. Okay, and that's it. Playing with the patterns, seeing the patterns, that's perfectly working. Again, here's some letters sliding, and I don't think that the massive tendency is to get downward. Look at this parabolic star being actually showing to us this is the massive falling. I must say the sharp trend cycle right here is a little bit like confusing, but what about the stochastic oscillator? Also too much crossing, located at the lower position, so we are quite low to the stochastic oscillator. And of course, that was my fear that we may end just at the next wave of it. Let's make it, because we ended just in the beginning, and we needed play, and then it's gonna be growing, and that's perfect. That is just, can you see that sound? Cute. That was us. That was nice. I feel energized. I had my lunch. I didn't have a coffee, so I'm calm but energized. That's a healthy habit. But I cannot say that I can recommend that. Maybe I need a different period for the sharp trend cycle, but I need to change many periods then. So if you are so related to the stochastic oscillator, you can trust it and you can use it almost the only one indicator. That's the strategy for you. Use it, try it, maybe improve it. That's gonna be good.